we've got a chance to check out a My Player build and see what he's got. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. With our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're ready to check out a My Player build. What should we look for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many points a player is capable of scoring. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during games.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. Outside of the superstars, you need to find ways to make an NBA roster by working with others and how well you can play in a system. That's what interests me about this My Player build.
Expectations probably the highest they've ever been in Milwaukee. If your MP is a wing trying to crack the rotation with the Bucks, what?
That's a hard rotation to crack at any position. But the Bucks play at the fastest pace in the NBA, and they also had the top offense last year. So you better be an offensive-minded player. Of course, length will help you out on D, but this is an organization that has put an emphasis on putting the ball in the bucket.
What I like most is Milwaukee's philosophy about passing the ball. They play an awesome offensive system, and I just think it's a fantastic situation for an MP build.
And his shooting numbers slip.
Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel, Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes.
Slang, used to sleep on the floor with a
Welcome to NBA 2K21. Thanks for tuning into this contest featuring my player. This is an interesting build, so let's see what it's got. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Along with our so-called expert color commentators, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. What are you guys looking forward to the most tonight?
Other than more compliments from you, Blake, I mean, obviously, it's total focus on this my player build. See where his game is, and perhaps try to see where he fits.
Beyond the talent, Ryan, I want to see how much effort he gives. How much does he want it? You can have all the skills in the world, but when we tip it off, you're facing off with the best in the world. So you have to play with some fire.
Well, as an MP wing with the Bucks, you get the pleasure of playing with MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo, perhaps the best player in the league.
What a treat for any player, let alone a wing. Working with Giannis is easy. He's a great leader, and he's very unselfish. So you don't have to worry about getting your shot. And with the hyper-speed pace the Bucks play at, you will get plenty of scoring opportunities.
And for a team like Milwaukee, a team looking to win it all, you need to have some defensive skill. The Bucks had the top defensive rating last year, too. Remember, stops win championships. So you don't put in effort on D, forget about getting a chance to shine on offense.
And really, Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, but he's also great at recognizing when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now here is Booker. It's rebounded by Middleton.
3 misses to start the game. They're still trying to break the seal.
James And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Here's my player from downtown. Another miss by my player. Ball outside. Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Bridges, and he gets the bucket.
And when you're open, Paul will find you in a second's notice. That's one thing that makes him so special.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for one.
The Bucks on offense. One of the latest trends in the NBA, load management. Charting out just what games you'll play over the grueling season.
Well, resting healthy players was really first done by the Spurs last decade. And it's become a very popular thing to do. But I think it works better when you win a ton of games and don't really have to worry too much about making the postseason.
It also puts a spotlight on young legs. Guys like MP who can play every game. They are so important because you can count on that production. Really, health is a skill. Players who stay available have massive value. To NBA teams.
And that one's good. Ayton.
With a dominant physical profile, Ayton's just a unique interior scoring presence.
From 15 feet away, Ayton with the board.
His touch has deserted him this quarter, guys, and I don't know if it's ever coming back.
Good on the shot.
Oh, that's an elegant move. Drop in the floater.
The Bucks with the lead. Outside Holiday. Outside James. Over Booker. And that one goes long.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt them. He made that pass to a spot and let his teammate run right into it.
And here are the Bucks. A drive by my player. And slam dunk by James.
Two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
Yeah, that's right. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
Better safe than sorry.
Better safe than sorry, indeed. And look, that's how he should be. You want to remove all doubt.
Now here's Paul. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Cans it from downtown.
A quick thinker who doesn't need much time to get shots off. Booker's like a video game sometimes.
All right, guys, picture this. You're a wing player, and you're playing alongside Drew Holiday. What type of skill set would best complement this game?
I think playing with energy would go a long way, Blake, with strong awareness. Holiday tallies a lot of steals, and he's always ready to run and get out in transition after picking someone's pocket. So hopefully you are too.
Exactly, Tim. I also just like the defensive intensity Holiday brings to the floor. He's serious about shutting down opponents. And if you are too, your team can really be a disruptive defensive unit.
Connaughton. Johnson with the steal. Here's Shamet. Pass to Payne. Teardrop shot. Bucks with the rebound.
The D was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so strong in the paint.
Here's James. Yes, it is. Score that as basket number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
He's been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Payne. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
So it's Milwaukee now. Here's my player. And my player throws it down.
The lead changes hands once more. There have been no separation between these teams tonight.
Yeah, and it's made for one heck of an entertaining game, even when it hasn't been the best basketball.
Yeah, at least it's been close.
Here's McGee. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Here's Payne. And he's going up for the hoop here. And it's McGee with the jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini act to then catch it and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd stunned at the sight of that.
Ibaka, that's good.
This is the kind of physical play we saw from Ibaka earlier in his career. We're seeing it again now.
Here's Payne, guarded by Hill. Pass to Shamet. Pulls up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and it falls.
Both teams on fire right now from the opening tip.
This is going to be an entertaining game of basketball today, folks. I think that much is obvious.
Get your popcorn ready.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Bucks out in front, up 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. So seeing my player get after it through 1. Will make substitutions. The Suns leading. Bridges. Middleton defending. Good chance here for Paul. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. On the wing, my player. Run by Paul. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
An explosive offensive talent. Remember when Booker scored 70 points against the Celtics?
Left side, James. Count it. And with that basket, he is now 9 for 15 from the floor.
Well, he's been the key to their offense with the way he shot the ball.
Yeah, his percentage today is outstanding. He's not the only one who's put them in this hole.
From deep, Chris Paul. It's rebounded by Milwaukee. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He needs to keep on working for those good looks.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Right now, a close game for Milwaukee. Inside. Here's Booker. Misses the baby hook.
Unusual miss. Typically his skill on the inside trumps average defense.
James can't hit. So it's Phoenix now. To the inside. Hall gets that one. To drop. First of the game after 4 straight misses.
Look, for a player who only stands 6 feet tall, Hall is a pretty good finisher inside.
All right, so your MP wing got the chance to run with the MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. How fun would that be?
A lot of fun. And man, get ready for some wide open shots from three land. Giannis is special at slicing through the lane and drawing. Help defenders. So if you excel at the catch and shoot, you're going to hit tons of threes.
Beyond his basketball talents, you're getting to play with a great winner, and you're going to be in the hunt for an NBA title. Plus, Giannis is such a fantastic defender that you don't even need to stop the opponent's best player. However, you will be expected to play with full effort.
The drive by my player. Phoenix grabs the miss.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
He's been key for them, the way he's distributed the ball.
No doubt, Tim. And when the offense runs through him, it's just such a smooth operation.
And it's so much fun to watch. Aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
What message?
I'm not sure. Just a message.
Get out of my way?
Yeah, maybe that.
How about the message is, I'm one of the best dunkers around, and I'm showing you why. Because that's how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Showing some strength in the paint. Tough rebound.
The Bucks trailing. And my player throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability.
That was pretty. And he just has the effortless knack for getting inside.
It's almost like his home is the paint.
Yeah, and if the painted area is his home, then he's sure living comfortably. I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for the three-point play. Going to the line for 1. He's had 4 chances at the line, made all of them. Here's Paul. He has 6. Down low with 2 seconds left. And it's laid up and in by Ayton.
Like all great scoring centers, Ayton absorbs the defender and completes it.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. With 2 quarters behind us and 2 left. To go. What are your thoughts on my player so far?
Absolute brilliance. He carried their offense. He took good shots and showed great finishing ability.
Yeah, I mean, he was creative, relentless. Even when the guys were right in his shirt, he found ways to score. Incredible performance.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Now Booker. And the foul on Portis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Phoenix now. It's a one-point game. To the middle. Ayton. Basket is good. The assist from Chris Paul.
Excellent at shredding defenses in the pick and roll. Paul seems to always be one step ahead of the opponent.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one over the big fella.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Here's Paul. Off the left rim and out. They've got the opportunity to get back the lead.
They've been waiting for this chance.
And the basket is good.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point. Second personal foul.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Mikal Bridges. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's my player. And my player throws it down.
Did you just see what I saw? That move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection. He had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
What a play.
And he finished with force. Don't forget that, guys. You just got to love that.
The Bucks leading. The rebound by Crowder.
They're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
To the paint. Booker throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. James picks one up.
And what great balance from Booker. Excels at keeping his eyes on the basket even when he gets hit.
Here's my player. The bucket is good.
4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out strong.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now here is Booker. He's tightly guarded. Pass to McGee. Back to Booker. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Can't afford to throw up anything weak around Giannis. His reach allows him to volleyball spike these shots back.
He's doing everything for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, he's had an answer.
Here's Booker. Gets it to fall, and he's now 10 of 15 on the game.
That is poor defensive awareness. He's one guy you don't want to give any space to.
James can't get the reverse flush.
He's not a guy who misses his dunks unless he's got a man right in his face like he did right there. That's some rugged defensive work. I wouldn't put it past him to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Antetokounmpo.
That's just run of the mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Here's Payne. Lets the floater go. Kicks it out to Booker. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And the Bucks call time here. Nice game. Great performance by Booker.
He's absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker, and he's lining up those threes.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Bucks and Steve.
Outside James. Ibaka inside. They double team James. Allen back to my player. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez defended by McGee. And they're on the break. Here's Craig. Another three for Phoenix.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Hello, basketball fans. It's NBA 2K21, and we've got a chance to check out the My Player build process and what that's all about. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. With our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're ready to check out a My Player build. What should we look for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many points a player is capable of scoring. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during games.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. Outside of the superstars, you need to find ways to make an NBA roster by working with others and how well you can play in a system. That's what interests me about this My Player build.
Well, as an MP wing with the Bucks, you get the pleasure of playing with MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo, perhaps the best player in the league.
What a treat for any player, let alone a wing. Working with Giannis is easy. He's a great leader, and he's very unselfish. So you don't have to worry about getting your shot. And with the hyper-speed pace the Bucks play at, you will get plenty of scoring opportunities.
And for a team like Milwaukee, a team looking to win it all, you need to have some defensive skills. The Bucks had the top defensive rating last year, too. Remember, stops win championships. So you don't put in effort on D, forget about getting a chance to shine on offense.
And you're seeing the long reach of Antetokounmpo. He's so good at annoying shooters on their releases.
On defense, the Bucks. It's a three-point game. And the basket by Booker.
Never shy to fire. Booker normally in the top 5 of the NBA in usage rate, and with good reason.
Outside Middleton. Back to my player. Up top Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Here's James. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Booker. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Middleton. Here's Holiday. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I'll say this about Holiday. One thing is he knows how to get defenders off balance, and we'll see what he can do at the line.
And he hits both from the stripe. And it seems like overnight with a move or two, you know, teams can go from rebuilding to contenders for the NBA title. It's just crazy.
Well, we saw that with Brooklyn adding KD and Kyrie, the Clips bringing in Paul George and Kawhi to Los Angeles. If you can save some cap space, build a pile of assets, you can change the fortunes of an organization really quick.
Well, if you're a guy like MP, you never know what your next year will look like. Remember, on the other side of the spectrum, OKC traded Paul George and Russell Westbrook. All of a sudden, the Thunder are rebuilding. So you have to be ready as a young player for your situation to change at any time.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Here's James. And they pick up 2.
And he's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
The Suns trailing. All outside. Lots of room. He clangs that one off the back iron, and it falls.
When he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave someone in his wake.
A drive by my player. And slam dunk by James.
That was vicious, fellas. Two-hand monster slam.
I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
It certainly wasn't going to be me.
And I'm glad nobody else tried to stop him, because I wouldn't want someone to get hurt right there.
Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. Basket is good. Assist from Chris Paul.
And the instincts from the veteran point guard. Paul has a tremendous feel for when his teammates are open.
Good.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed. Have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Now here is Booker. 11 points in the game. Bridges gets the bucket.
Boasting a beautiful combination of vision and playmaking ability. Booker special with the ball in his hands.
All right, so your MP wing got the chance to run with the MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. How fun would that be?
A lot of fun. I mean, man, get ready for some wide open shots from 3-lane. Giannis is special at slicing through the lane and drawing help defenders. So if you excel at the catch and shoot, you're going to hit tons of threes.
Beyond his basketball talents, you're getting to play with a great winner, and you're going to be in the hunt for an NBA title. Plus, Giannis is such a fantastic defender that you don't even need to stop the opponent's best player. However, you will be expected to play with full effort.
And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 1. Here's Payne, defended by Holiday. 5 to shoot. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground.
The ground is shaking.
Yeah, that's Showtime stuff. Just major highlight reel material.
Here's Craig. Pass to Payne. And there's the 3-second call. This one going to be on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throws. And the technical free throw is good.
Substitution for the Suns.
Antetokounmpo. Now here's James. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
He decides to go old school with the finger roll.
All right, guys, picture this. You're a wing player, and you're playing alongside Drew Holiday. What type of skill set would best complement his game?
I think playing with energy would go a long way, Blake. With strong awareness, Holiday tallies a lot of steals, and he's always ready to run and get out in transition after picking someone's pocket. So hopefully you are too.
Exactly, Tim. I also just like the defensive intensity Holiday brings to the floor. He's serious about shutting down opponents. And if you are too, your team can really be a disruptive defensive unit.
Count that one.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Booker outside. Pass to Bridges. Ayton. Booker on the wing. He's covered by James. Just 5 on the clock. Booker right side.
Well, if this ball game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, without question.
Now here's my player. 19 points in the game. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And it's Devin Booker off the drive.
Nice body control by Booker when driving and finishing at the rim.
Milwaukee trailing. Here's my player. And Booker with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And the Bucks making a change here.
Holiday.
Pass to James.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's Booker with the rebound.
Milwaukee foul.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul.
Right now, a close game for Milwaukee. Here's Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. And the Suns, another three.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today?
Milwaukee
Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Hopefully using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
And the Bucks call time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers. Taking care of the basketball has to be the #1 topic in the huddle, I'm sure. They need to tighten things up.
And it's James off the drive. And Booker with the block. Pass to Crowder. Inside. And Booker with the slam.
A few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away.
It wouldn't surprise me with as good as they're looking at the moment.
Absolutely right, Brian. They're looking really strong.
Now here's my player. 19 points in the game. Will it go? Gets it to fall, and he's now 10 of 15 on the game.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Pass to Bridges. And here's Crowder. Puts up a three. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's my player. He's got 22. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Bridges. Guarded closely. And here is Paul. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
A prolific finisher. Ayton uses his length to throw it down.
High player outside. And it's stolen by Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. And the Suns, another 3.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes it...
I'm crossing the line today. These will cry and be lying in your face. Slicker than us, gotta know how they play. If the money went straight, you won't be here today. Ain't that man, sure know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. What? How much cash I every day? Big bag. Don't play with me, baby, go play with your. You see him in person, he be shookin'. $100, it cost you a Quavo to book me. I'm worth it, the proof in the pudding. Surrounded by I'm looking like William, but they ain't my girlfriends. Nah. Bro, I'ma spin on your block back to back when they finish. It look like the world end. Dog. I ain't asked for it, they did it to me. What? Disposing their hands for free. Get caught in the middle, that's bullseye. Get it too. You got, but we was and he popping my with a capital P. SRT, red eye, red key. Might be ugly, but my fresh. She ain't even sneeze, but still I bless. I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial. How you wanna go back? How you wanna do it? I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on.
Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a wild.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. Our sideline reporter, David. Aldridge. He'll see the West All-Stars and the Philadelphia 76ers. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got DeRozan. Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Now here's James. After the miss from Joel Embiid.
Well, the watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to escape.
It's his first trip to the line. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And the 76ers with possession. On the wing, Harden. Floats one, and Embiid throws it down.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the deep, you know someone's bound to be left open. It's hard finding.
And it's DeRozan missing. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He's very aware of the versatility of Nikola Jokic. Coach said he's always been a great passer. Now he's a knockdown face-up shooter. He can score over either shoulder in the paint. Sounds like they've got their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Maxey, following the basket by LeBron James. Pass to Maxey. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here is Harden. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
I mean, come on. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Curry. The tray. That one, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Harden with it. Now defended by Jokic. Here's Embiid. James with some nice D. Here's West now. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Passes it to Maxey. Giannis against Harden. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Curry outside, drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Harden. He takes it in. And that one's good. Maxey.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's LeBron. Curry passes to DeRozan. A three ball. It's hauled in by Harris. 76ers trailing. And there's the pass to Maxey. Dishes to Embiid. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Superb focus from the big man. Embiid, I mean, you really have to whack him to prevent the bucket.
And some changes here for the 76ers. George Niang, he's checked in for Harris. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for James. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry.
An authoritative slam by Embiid, rising up and doing big man things.
Here's Paul. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Back to Harden. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Fires the three. The shot, no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. And Butler, here we go. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear for takeoff.
1:09 left to play in the first. Pass to Embiid. Here's Niang. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And the 76ers making a change here. Millsap's checked in. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Jared Allen. LeBron comes in for Butler. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. Jokic trying to free himself up, and that one is good.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now, here is Harden, and he makes that one. Niang's got 5 now.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Korkmaz. With the teardrop and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. LeBron drives in, and James throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, and so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. We've got a lot of game left to play.
And the wide open shot from Green. Oh, good on the triple. Outside Curry. Over Harden. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
That's the way you want to end the quarter, with the momentum on your side.
Fans, your Sixers dance team.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the West All-Stars. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for the West All-Stars, DeRozan out there with Antetokounmpo, and then there's Garland. And it's LeBron James, and it's Van Vliet in at the 2. Harden dishes to Millsap, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. The drive by James, and the dunk by LeBron.
But that's how LeBron likes to attack. So effective at scoring on the move.
Here is Harden. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Millsap kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Millsap. This one for 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And I tell you, Millsap's one of those players. He just seems to get better every day he's been in this league. And more than anywhere else, I think that shows in his ability to score from beyond.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Garland against Harden. Here's the three. And they get it back. Millsap passes to Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harden. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The bearded wants mid-range jump shot money. I mean, he has a great feel for when to shoot.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's Korkmaz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Millsap. Harris comes in for George Niang. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Korkmaz. And Maxey subbed in for James Harden. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And Curry subbed in for Garland. Curry on the wing, guarded by Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry can't get it to go. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Here's Embiid. And that one comes up a bit short. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the West All-Stars. 6-point game. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
So it's Philadelphia now. Down low, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's James. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The 76ers trail by 6. He passes to Green. To the middle. And that one's good. Maxey.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
To the paint, here's Embiid, and that one good. That's 10 points for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Paul. He's covered closely.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Green's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pulls up on the wing. Embiid with the steal. Here's Thybulle. The West All-Stars pull it in. 1:04 left here in the second. Paul looking over the floor. Again, the miss by Paul. The 76ers trail by 5. Harris passes to Maxey. Softly drops in the floater. Maxey's got 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Paul for 3. Paul can't get that one to fall.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
George Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. James Harden comes in for Green. The West also making some changes. James comes in for Butler. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Mitchell. Now, here's Maxey, defended by Allen, and that one's good. Maxey.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Here's James through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Joel Embiid. Curry outside, and he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad right there.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the West All-Stars. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and the 3 ball is good. Harris has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the 76ers. Curry against Harden. Curry dishes to LeBron. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And DeRozan kicks to Jokic. Curry against Harden. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 11 points.
He's going to play his game the way he wants to for a long time. Because even when Curry gets on, even when he can't jump and can't run, he will never lose that jump shot. I mean, jump shots never get old.
From the line, that one off the back iron and out.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And the jam by Harden.
Oh, you love seeing Harden take off of the slam. He has just unreal pops.
Here's LeBron, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Inside, powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. The drive by LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Man, you gotta love watching James Scott for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Here's Harris. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Curry passes to James. DeRozan for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now, here's Maxey. D right on him. Nice D from DeRozan. Fast break. Here we go. Here's LeBron. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside for Curry. From past the arc. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
It tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles. Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Paul Millsap's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Harris. Danny Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey.
You know, Jared Allen is a classic big man. And that includes the hair. He's got great blocking ability and is just a natural talent down low.
Curry's checked in for Garland. And Allen drops them both. Here's Korkmaz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's the double team with Allen. Pass to Niang. He feeds it to Millsap. And it's sent back by Allen. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Going inside and finished off by LeBron.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always looked at dunking it home.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. They trail by 6. Here's Niang, defended by Butler. Here's Millsap, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The crafty veteran likes seeing Millsap be aggressive and really force the defense to get physical.
Both free throws good for Millsap. Now LeBron. He's got 27. And there's the drive. And finished off by LeBron.
He can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
The 76ers trail by 6. Now the pass to Millsap. 1:49 left here in the third quarter. Outside, Green. 4 on the clock. There's Korkmaz. Offensive rebound. Millsap misses the layup.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
The drive by James. And James throws it down hard.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Curry against Harden, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. It's LeBron with the drive, and James throws it down hard.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The 76ers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the technical free throw is good.
The night Harden put up 60 points and had a triple-double, that was so amazing. I got to mention that's incredible.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Hall's checked in. Here's Korkmaz, defended by Butler. And here's Green outside. Not going to go that time. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
And this is the level of unselfishness that Butler brings. A total pro who moves the ball well.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Green outside. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Green's got 5 points so far.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And the shot goes in.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
It's Harden with the drive. That one falls.
As great as he is at creating for his teammates, Harden is even better at creating for himself. His dribble moves are insane.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 8 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Butler. On its way from Curry for 2. And so it's the West All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Jared Allen. Curry is out there with Fred VanVleet. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Curry against Harden. From deep 3-point range. And Stephen Curry gets the 3.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Here's Maxey. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
It's Curry outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Embiid throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Shoots from the right block. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Butler.
And look, is there any shot that Curry can't knock down? I mean, he is an unconscious scorer.
And the 76ers call time here.
And your Sixers dance team.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic has checked in for Jared Allen. LeBron comes in for Butler. And it's DeRozan in for Fred VanVleet. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. We've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. 5 to shoot. Curry, good.
Drills his third 3 of the half. I mean, that's 15 points from long range for him.
Pass to Harden. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Philadelphia with the ball. 7-point differential. Now, here's Maxey. Antetokounmpo defending. 4 on the shot clock. Harden has a wide open look. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
Able to stop on a dime at full speed. Curry with the nasty pull-up.
Here's Embiid. A second chance effort.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And Embiid drops them both.
And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
Curry's shot is good.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Kicks it to Harden. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
From deep, James. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. The 76ers trail by 7. Now here's Harden. Passes it to Embiid. Back to Harden. Thybulle on the wing. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
And he comes through at the perfect moment. I know who they'll look to if they need another big 3 again soon.
They grab their own miss. And DeRozan kicks to Curry. Over Harden. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Harden. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
There's no denying that Harden nails these shots all the time. Love how he just takes over these possessions.
And it's DeRozan missing. The pass to Maxey. Harden against DeRozan. Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room. Pass to Maxey. To tie it up. Offensive rebound. That evens the score.
I like seeing Embiid rise to the occasion. He knows how to capitalize during important stretches of games.
Curry looking around. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 27.
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
To the left wing. There's Embiid. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic passes to DeRozan. Curry on the wing. The three. Buries it from three-point range. And now a 6-point West All-Star lead.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And the 76ers call time here. They're down by 6. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And so here is Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Maxey. The 76ers with another miss. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And so here are the West All-Stars. 6-point lead. It's Curry outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got 33 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Harris. And again, unable to change momentum here. James kicks to Jokic. Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars. 6 seconds left in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And that's an intentional foul.
Shake Milton.
And he knocks down the first one. All free throws good for Milton. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
For Chris Webber.